At the end of Loki Season 2, the TVA is flipped upside down, and everybody working there now has a new task ahead of them and a new job for the entire TVA. So let's go over some of what people might have missed and what exactly is the TVA doing now. So I don't blame you if you missed this because they don't explicitly make it clear or even sort of hint towards what is going on. They just leave the TVA operating, and it asks the viewer to kind of understand what's going on in the MCU to understand what comes next and what the TVA is doing. So what we see at the end is, of course, Loki becomes God Loki, and timelines are now allowed to freely exist. There is no more pruning. There is no more destroying lives and timelines, so infinite amounts of timelines and branches can now exist. And the sacred timeline is, well, I mean, the main MCU continuity still keeps going, but things are spinning out of it, and of course back into it, and causing all sorts of problems. Incursions are still going to be happening, and that's where we get to the TVA. What the TVA is doing right now is one specific thing. They know that the Kang threat is not over. Loki controls time and space, but Kangs are running wild freely. And remember, Kangs are popping up in every timeline, so every branch now has a Kang. The TVA is going to be operating in a way where they are now hunting Kangs, trying to prevent them before they become whatever version of Kang they're supposed to become. If that's an evil one, well, we're gonna take care of it. At the same time, they are keeping tabs on other problems in relation to time and space. If something goes wrong, if things start popping up where they shouldn't, if branches start folding into other branches, this naturally creates incursions, which we saw in Multiverse of Madness. So they will need to prevent it to ultimately prevent catastrophes from two realities clashing. So they will start stepping in. Enter Deadpool 3. This is why they will be a factor. Deadpool messing with a time device that was left behind / stolen by Deadpool from Cable is going to cause problems. Monica being stuck in a universe causing problems. The incursion event that we almost got because of the Marvels, that's a problem. The TVA is going to need to start investigating these things, but this is where things get even crazier. The TVA is not infinite, and branches will keep on going indefinitely. So the loom can't contain it now, and as they keep branching, this means that they're going to start being spread thin. You can only have so many agents to send through infinite timelines, but you don't have infinite agents to fill up infinite timelines. So you can see how it's essentially going to become an even bigger problem. For now, yeah, okay, it's fine. Loki's looking over it and they can go after Kang variants. But what happens when they are spawning and spinning out of timeline faster than anybody perceived? This is how we get to the Kang Dynasty and how all these problems will come back around. So the TVA is essentially doing a dead-end job that's going to result in more problems. Hey, wait, isn't that what the TVA was doing anyway? It's almost like a Mobius loop. Interesting, right?